Good Thursday morning to you. This weather video is driven by 802cars.com, representing 802 Toyota, Twin Cities Subaru, and 802 Honda. They're all located off of exit 7 on Interstate 89. We have a storm system that is in progress, spreading north and east. The area of higher pressure providing cold air, very cold temperatures, in fact record-breaking cold in some locations this morning east of the Green Mountains. Looking at those temperatures very quickly, we can see some rather chilly temperatures right now, running about 4 degrees above, even 1 degree at Caledonia County Airport around Lyndonville. And those temperatures are beginning to warm up slightly, but still pretty cold, and we will see temperatures top out today somewhere in the upper 20s to near 30 for a daytime high. Off to the south of us, we have a storm system that's moving in with its snow shield, and looking at the latest observations, it's a lot of mixed jazz, unfortunately. It looks like we're going to see conditions support a mixture of precipitation types. We got snow moving into parts of Pennsylvania, also some glazing due to icing, and then changing over to rain. This is going to be a situation where once this begins to move on in, it looks like we'll see primarily snow for us. The driest snow, Northeast Kingdom, where there's a winter storm warning in effect for Lamoille County, Orleans County, Essex County, and Caledonia County. Off to the west and south of that point, we're looking at winter weather advisories for travel tomorrow morning. It's going to be a pretty awful morning commute, so heads up on that. Now, in terms of precipitation and what's going to fall, when and where and how heavy, it looks like we could see anywhere from 5 to 10 inches across this particular area, Northeast Kingdom, north central Vermont. Some of our local hills and higher terrain, most especially close to 10 inches, the northern Green Mountains. West of the spine of the Greens, I think there's going to be a little bit less in terms of the amounts of snow, and also a bit of a mix. It's going to sneak up across the western areas and probably also in the Connecticut River Valley. So this will all taper off as a little bit of a period of sleet and probably some pockets of freezing rain before things begin to wind on down. Let's take a look at some of the computer models. So we're looking at precipitation type currently with the European model. This is valid about 1 o'clock this afternoon on Thursday. This is 0Z, so that would be 7 p.m. Thursday. And then we can see it's mostly snow that spreads across the region. Notably, the European model is kind of holding out as one of the more extreme, colder outlier models. And so there is a threat that we could see some mixed precipitation types. But notice a pretty good mesoscale banding illustrated here from parts of really northern central Pennsylvania right across into New York and then into portions of Vermont. So the next panel there, that's valid at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. So that's the snow that had fallen between 7 o'clock in the morning and 1 in the afternoon. And then you can see that things lighten up in terms of precipitation now. European wants to keep it mostly all snow. Note there's a little bit of a change there across parts of New York. And the system is, for practical purposes, pretty much out of here later overnight on Friday night. Simulated radar using the HRRR experimental model here. So this is valid about 10 o'clock. We're going to jump a couple hours at a time. This is about 2 o'clock this afternoon. That would be 3, 4, 5. We're talking 6 o'clock here. And things are just beginning to approach with a lot of thickening clouds across most of Vermont at this point. We get into some snow by 9 o'clock, and you can see the snow spreads north. Notice the mixed precipitation types, and that does enter, it looks like, into Massachusetts. And then we start to see a little bit of that work its way north, and a little bit of a dry slot as well.